Again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Caught a little bit of Fox News yesterday, and they were talking about Obamacare, and they were talking about how Obama deferred the employer mandate to try to help them secure seats and positions in the 2014 midterm. What they don't want to do is they want to have the same thing that happened to them in the 2010 midterm elections. And if they didn't do anything to remove that portion of Obamacare, that's probably exactly what would have happened. The American people would have realized how insane Obamacare really is and the horrific costs that they're all going to be expected to pay in order to provide health care for the millions of people that can't afford to buy health care. You know what's really insane too is that anybody that enrolls, they don't have to prove anything. They just go and enroll. Anyway, the single individual that's most responsible for the nightmare that America is living when it comes to Obamacare is the senator from Nevada. That's Senator Harry Reid. And I've made videos on this before, and what he did was he took a bill that was passed by the House as a credit, and he removed all the information that was there, including the number of the bill, and he replaced it with 2,000 pages of Obamacare. And Justice Roberts deemed it to be a tax, but see, a tax has to originate in the House, not in the Senate. This came out of the Senate, so I don't understand why that hadn't been dealt with, but that's a different story. The reality is that the administration knows that if they left the employee mandate in place, what happened in 2010 would repeat itself in 2014. They also said, and I concur with this, in no probability the administration won't bring out the employee mandate until after the 2016 presidential election. And then it won't matter, because there's nothing anyone can ever do about it. I'm hoping that it falls apart before then. I'm hoping that Obama is proven to be the usurper that he is, and everything and anything that he signed into law will vaporize, as will he. That's what I hope will happen. And the only ones that can bring that about are our congressional representatives. If there's no one that will get up on the Senate floor or in a House chamber and demand that Obama produce his birth certificate, well, then there's no one. And history will remember that every member of Congress is responsible for the destruction of America, because that's exactly where it's all headed.